Hi, this is Susan Fleming with another question on real estate I'm going to answer for you. I've been asked this many times. Is it better to remodel or sell as is? So today we're going to talk about which would it be. So the answer is it depends. It depends on a lot of things. So first of all, it depends on how quickly you need to sell. So if you've got to get the house out from under you, if you got to stop making payments pretty quick, you may not have time to remodel. So you need to go ahead and get it sold as is. And the way to sell it as is, you got to price it right. So any house will sell. You just have to have the right price out there and find the right buyer. So how quickly do you need to sell? That's something to think about as you're determining, do I want to update, remodel, or do I want to sell it as is? Another question is, how much money, time, and effort do you have to give? Because as much fun as HGTV looks, it's not easy. I have flipped a number of houses myself. I started knowing nothing but what I learned on HGTV. And I learned many things the hard way, that it ain't as easy as what they show in that hour-long program. So you got to have a lot of stamina. You got to have a certain temperament to be able to deal with flipping a house or remodeling a house. So, if you're the type of person that you can tolerate, you've got the time to wait, you've got the money to invest in remodeling, to get a higher price for what you're doing to the house, to get a higher price when you put the house out on the market, then do remodel. But if you're the type of person who it just stresses you out to think about that, then just price it right and let it go as is. The third thing to keep in mind is, how does the house in its current condition compare to the other houses in the neighborhood? So if you've already got the best house in the neighborhood, then putting more money into that house is not going to bring you back more money. So look at the houses that are around yours and consider that. So if you've got the worst house in the neighborhood, you could do some updates and then get more money because there's higher priced homes just down the street or next door. So that's definitely something to look at. So, again, it just depends. Do I remodel or sell as is? Any house will sell for the right price. So you just got to look at the market and see what it's doing. Keep these 3 points in mind. How quickly do you need to sell? How much money, time, and patience do you have to deal with remodel? And how does your house in its current condition compare to other houses down the street and on the market? So keep those in mind, and I would love to talk with you more about that in future videos, give you more tips. I'm going to be making some. If you've got some questions that you'd like answered in future videos, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be glad to deal with them in the future. So it's fun. I enjoy talking with people about real estate. So I appreciate you spending some time with me, and I will see you next time.